Hello, I am your news reporter on the 2:10 a.m. to 2:20 a.m. news on JCMB News. We are here for you. Sponsored by Yellow Journalism. Oh. Today I have with me is the wonderful Cornelius Owens.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, we have no audience here, sorry about that.
It's okay, but I'm wondering why we're in the basement.
You see, I have the worst time slot, I have the minimum experience, I have the minimum age, so they gave me pretty much the worst place possible.
Ah.
Yes, okay. But anyway, I understand you're making video logs, also called vlogs, of the days in the life of Cornelius Owens. Tell me about that.
Well, it's basically about me and my life at school.
So what's the first thing you see when you get inside the school?
There's a really big atrium and there's a statue of Chief.
Oh, it's just like an acropolis.
An acro what?
An acropolis. You know, it's like when Athens was built on a hilltop, it had the cultural center and the governmental center combined in one, where you also had your main office of the government, as well as tons of teenagers passing during the passing period, sharing ideas, having cultural diffusion everywhere. Meanwhile, there's art like the murals on the walls or the statue of Chief Wabanzi himself, representing the ideal Wabanzi student.
I see.
Yeah, so what do you do after going to school?
Well, I go to my White Eagle house.
You go to the White House? What a coincidence. You know what? The Washington, D.C. is the main government center of the U.S. Meanwhile, the actual cultural center is the Trade Center, New York City.
You know I said White Eagle, not White House.
Oh. Well, this is awkward. While we're on the topic, tell us a little bit about how you feel on the government shutdown.
Well, I feel that we actually need new ideas to unite everybody.
Oh, so it's like the Dark Ages of Greece.
Yes, it is. You know that?
Oh my god, that awkward silence when the air conditioning came on. That's why I hate being in a basement. Wait. Oh, we're live. Oh, please welcome Brian! Still no audience. This job sucks. Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. Why is it so early?
I have little experience. I am underage. What do you think?
Okay.
Give me some credit here.
Shoot.
Okay, so I'm here. I want to ask you about your video logs because they're totally on a different topic here.
Well, you see here one day, I lost my wallet in the boys' gym lockers. The lock was broken, so you can't really lock it.
See.
And well, I found out the teachers tried to tell the Board of Education, but usually they don't listen. So I want to change the system.
You must think I'm a joke. I ain't gonna be part of your system.
Sorry about that.
I know that the W made us things to make it look like we all have the same Wabanzi. We all try to create a democracy, but sometimes only a select few can make a difference, like the student council.
It's almost like the Council of 500.
Yeah, that's right. Wait. What was the Council 500?
See, it was this democracy in Athens. However, the main drawback was, although it was considered a legislature, it really didn't have that many people as a true democracy would. It involved only 500 citizens, and to be an actual citizen, you had to be a male over 30, and you had to be born in Greek. And having all said that, the majority of people were slaves, and the slave community was so large that it actually was what allowed those 500 people the leisure time to become a government.
I guess you could say that. I mean, both regulate day-to-day activities and other minor stuff. Well, I'll truly only be a few out of the whole collective body.
Yeah, so then, if they're the minor stuff, who runs the major stuff?
Well, to me it seems like it's like an oligarchy of Sparta. Although some teachers may rule the school, who decides their textbooks? In the end, it's all really businessmen, and sometimes businessmen have conflicting ideas with teachers, like on whether to have better lockers for my wife.
Oh, I see. So, because that makes sense, because an oligarchy is pretty much where a group of the business class becomes really powerful. And, yeah, that's quite interesting. It is like Greece in so many different ways.
Yeah, but aren't you getting a little off topic, Jess?
What do you mean? I'm just relating modern day governments to Greece.
Not the point, Jess.
Yeah, it is. Are you sure about that?
You know what? No, it's not Jess. I'm just kidding. Okay, bye.
Well, thanks for joining us today. Next we'll have Marina. Oh my god, this is a terrible first day. But you know, you kind of left an idea off of how individualistic people can be. Something that Greece was really fond of, individualism, especially in the government. Well, anyway, you can, as a viewer, learn more about Ryan's experience and how he innovatively made a duct tape wallet on the link below. Now, for the time being, we have Marina.
Why are we here so early?
You know what? I've explained this so many times. Haven't you seen my last 2 videos?
No, it was too early.
What? No! No! That really sucks.
Well, it's pretty impressive how you managed to balance your job and your schoolwork. I feel like the U.S. allows us to do so much for people, and that's why vlogs are very patriotic. Think about it. The U.S. is powerful enough to do anything. It beat the British. It rallied troops in the world wars. To this day, we still glorify them.
You sound like an internet public speaker, like those people on YouTube randomly ranting about things, glorifying those who are dead,
awesome.
and pursuing with individualism, and actually, that kind of does sound like Pericles and his funeral orations.
Yeah, that's obvious, but we also show our traits, perseverance, and spirits in living for today in competitions against Nikwa right here in Rabanti.
Yeah, we all kind of unite in one stadium, despite being either a freshman or a senior, to fight against Nikwa in the football fields. Kind of like how the individual city-states wanted to fight Persia in the Persian Wars.
There you go, and it's in our art and architecture too. When the White House was burnt, we built a new one. Or more recently, when the Twin Towers fell, we are still building the Freedom Towers.
Yeah, it shows our aspiration for innovation. Kind of like even Brian's wallet.
What?
Oh yeah, you didn't see my interviews.
They're so...
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Speeches aren't the only writing that has individualism too. Like the writings of history by Herodotus, called the Persian Wars, are very self-centered. And some of the bias back in our elementary school textbook on how we beat the British were very US-centered.
Yeah, I guess our writing is kind of centered on what we depict as the best, or what we depict as most ego-like. Kind of, and then we also have things that say that we can always do it, like the Odyssey, or maybe a tortoise and the hare, where even though the tortoise is never going to reach the finish line, as long as it's slow and steady, you'll still make it. And it's still in our kids' stories today. Like, our Thomas the Tank Engine would always be like, "You can do it, Thomas." You know what? I feel like I can persevere. I don't care if I'm in a basement doing this job. I can persevere. I don't care if I have to be trained or if I have to fight the gods. I can persevere. I just don't care.